Hey, I'm Steve Allen, 45 from Haverhill, Mass. I always wanted to be a rock star, but it didn't make it, so I'm an excavation star instead. And this is me at my house. This is my bedroom right here, where I spend my off time when I'm not out working and working after work. I come up here, I chill out, watch TV, listen to music mostly. I really don't watch TV. I'm too hyper for that. I gotta listen to music and always be walking around doing curls, doing this, doing that. Yeah, this is a backyard, which I've been stuck out here with backhoes, bobcats. I've flipped them over. I've done everything. I put that basketball court in. I've dug it. There used to be all trees here. I cut them down, moved them. It's been 20 years in the same house. I've done a lot of work here, including put this bedroom on. This is it, right here. So I waited all them years to get a badass room, and we did. Yeah, so this is what I do after work. I work all day, then I come and I play with my stuff. XXX is who I am. Ex-drinker, ex-drug user. I'm an expert in these excavators, in this truck. That's why I do all this after work. I do a lot of volunteer work. I, do side gigs. I help out everyone. I'm like the mayor of Haverhill. Everyone knows me. They see me digging in the street for the company I work for every day. I worked for the kid for 25 years, one of my best friends. And right now I'm gonna load the truck real quick because I gotta make a delivery. So hold on. Yeah, so here we go. One more. So there's the load, and now it's time to go with it. All right, they say I'm a little bit crazy. I worked all day today digging in the street with an excavator. I gotta do 5 loads with a 10-wheeler tonight. I don't got no time. Take care. Yeah, this is the Hilldale Cemetery where I grew up on Hilldale, and we used to party and have a lot of fun in this cemetery as a kid when I was just as crazy as I am now, but vandals have ruined the place. We picked up about 300 headstones. They knocked down a lot of headstones and stuff, so I brought 2 excavators up here and I cleaned up, picked up over 300 headstones, and I'll show you where I try and add a new section so they can try to make some money and bury people in here again. This place don't get enough money to buy a gallon of gas. Everything I do in here is out of my own pocket. The fuel, the machines, if I have someone help me, whatever, I pay for it. Yeah, this is all old. They don't even have money to take care of the cemetery and go 1700s, 1800s stuff. So this is a new section we're gonna try to do and try to get it to make money so they can at least buy gas and lawnmowers to cut the place, because people complain, but no one helps clean it but me. I'm the only one that's been down here in years, it seems like. So that's something I try to do. As you can see, some of the debris I'll be picking up again around the cemetery because of Hurricane Sandy that's blowing through right now that we're out here in. But this is a new section where I filled in, and we're hoping to make it look nice around here. Yeah, this headstone in particular is one that I picked up, and not to brag or say I'm the best or nothing, but that was hard. That took some real skill to get that. It's on a little diamond point down here, and I had a hard time, but I had a team member to help me do it, so we got it up there. A lot of work. This is my street glide that I ride when I'm not working. My low rider that I've had for 23 years on this bike. We do a lot of work on bikes, cars, snowmobiles, four-wheelers. The four-wheelers are loaded in the shed out back with little dirt bikes and stuff. Me and my son Stevie do, and everything's XXX in my world. So I got XXX everywhere, so if you're wondering, it's there. And this is a garage where we do a lot of work. This is a great hobby to have. A lot of this work I can't help it. I don't sleep. I'm up first thing in the morning. I'm out with the excavation, the bikes, the cars, the dirt bikes. I'm like a gypsy, so to speak. I knock on doors, tell people what they need, and you'd be surprised how many people call you back. When you're a hustler, you can go out there and find legitimate jobs and do good. Come here, check out the rest of the house in here. Yeah, all my friends think I'm crazy because I'm always going. I'm like the mayor of the city. Whenever we're doing a job, I'm digging in the excavator in the city streets. People are pulling over. People are stopping, asking me if I can help them after work, if I can do this, if I can do that. We get this big house, even though I spend most of my time upstairs in my bedroom, but because I get a lot of room up there. My son and my daughter and my other son, they have all their friends over. They can play basketball. They can swim in the pool. They can play football, basketball, the whole 9 yards in the backyard. So it's actually a great place. It's a big house, and we're comfortable here. But I bought it 20 years ago when I was young, and things were cheaper, and it was easier a little bit. All my friends, they know they can count on me first thing. If someone calls, they need something, I'm right there. Don't matter if I hardly know them, and they know me a lot, or however it is, I'm always there. I'm dependable as can be. Opinions, I don't really have much opinion on anything. If we're working and someone wants to know what's going on, that's one thing. But anything to do with the big picture, really, I don't get involved in anything except for my little Steve's world. And then I can help people out with that come in, you know. If someone's got a problem or needs an opinion, I will help you. But as far as like the president and all that stuff, I don't know. I'm not. As far as politics and arguments and all that stuff, that causes problems, and I try to stay away from all that. I just don't say nothing. I don't know nothing enough about it to speak on it. Pet peeves, I'll tell you what my pet peeves are. I'm a neat freak, and I like everything clean. My oldest son and daughter just kind of are in and out, and they're not the same as I am. I got to clean up after them all the time, and it drives me crazy. I came out to show you the mess that Stevie leaves, but he don't have much room to put all this stuff, so I guess this is as neat as it gets for him, so I'll let this pass, I guess, you know. Growing up, we grew up real tough, me and my two sisters and my mother. My father left when I was in 2nd grade. My two sisters are younger than me, and he'd come back every now and then to steal the TV, so he did that about 7 times, so we never had nothing. My mother had it tough, real tough. We grew up in some shitty neighborhoods. We moved a lot, and she still put new clothes on us for school and stuff. But she never had nothing, never had her own car till just about the end of her life. She got a car, I co-signed her a loan. She got a car, and then she ended up getting breast cancer and passing away like 3 weeks after I got married, like 11 years ago. And just from seeing her and all her friends, the way they did all them drugs and drank and shit, and what happened to them, they all died. I said, I don't want to be like that. I want something in life. So I got a job at 18. I worked my butt off all the way to when we bought this house 20 years ago. I had my own apartment at 17, had kids at 20, and then got the house and just worked and worked and worked. And now I work day for the man, then I work nights with my own equipment, then I come home, work in the garage sometimes, and then I go upstairs into my bedroom and take a hot tub and pretty much go to bed and then go do the same thing again the next day. But I love to do it, so it works. Right now we have big TVs everywhere, which as kids we wouldn't even have one little one. All my equipment and stuff, it's all paid for me doing jobs. First thing I do is I'm a really good payer. As I buy something, I pay for it. I save the money and I get it. I'm working trying to get a new truck right now. I want to get my daughter a new car. She needs a new car to get her back and forth to college, which she's got an apartment down there, but she seems to come home an awful lot and make a mess up here. I don't know what that's all about when I'm paying for a place down there. I wish she'd stay there. No, only kidding. I like when she comes home because I'm lonely without her. Yeah, competitive. I'm very competitive. Whether it's getting a job, whether it's, you know, in sports. I played hockey and I played baseball all through high school, and I would still love to have a game, but we don't play it that much. I shoot baskets with my son out back a lot and play that. But competitive, I'm such a hard worker that just leads into everything. So everything I do full board hard. There's no stopping me. You know what I mean? If I'm crawling at the end, I'm crawling, but I'm not stopping. I'm there to win it. I'm trying to get it. So if I'm trying to get it, I gotta literally go get it. So that's what I do. Yeah, so when I compete, I don't compete that much head to head anymore, but when I dig in the street every day, I'm out there with a shovel after, we'll dig with the excavator so much, and you get the gas main, I'm head to head with the gas main, not to rip it out. Dig by it with the excavator, then dig around it with the hand shovel. Do a lot of hand laboring, and that's competitive. That's hard. I mean, most people can shovel for about 1 minute. Try it. Shovel for 1 minute, see if you still got your breath. I play the game honest and be a great teammate, but my secrets I got to keep to myself. I can't give them away because that could cost me. To me, a hero is someone that goes out there and goes for what they want, and they make it, and they succeed, and they go on, and people look up to them, you know what I mean? They're a good person. Like one of my idols is this guy right here I got on the wall, Sully from Godsmack. He's right here from the area. He's done against all odds. That kid went out there, did his thing, and now he's in a great position. Life's good for him because he worked hard, and no one would think he'd come out of the streets like that and end up like he did, but he made it. And where I came from and had nothing, just to have the house and the equipment and the stuff I have, and just the insides, to feel good like I do inside all the time, that's a great feeling. And that's because I'm good to everybody and I'm a cool guy. This is what I do a lot of times in the morning when I get up. Even though I got a gym membership, I just will work out at my house before work, sometimes in the middle of the day, and at night, just little stuff. Keeps me in shape for 45 years old. I surprise all the young kids that I work with every day. So any of the young bucks out there, I could surprise you too. The reason why I want to be on this show is because I'm living. I'm trying to have fun. I'm trying to enjoy life, trying to have a lot of fun, and it looks like fun, and because I'm competitive and because I'd be perfect on that show. If you put me on this show, Steve XXX Allen, I'm going to put my heart and soul into this just like I do every single job that I do.